Anyone out tonight?
We're gonna go. KG's out, Sean's out, and Thornton's out.
Still, Thornton's still the food poisoning?
Yes,
And KG rest.
KG rests.
It had been speculated the last couple of days, but when you found out you guys were signing Jason Collins, what was your reaction?
I don't know if there's a big reaction. I think he's someone that we thought can help the team, and we'll see in the next 10 days.
How do you make sure this? We've talked to the guys the last couple of days. How do you make sure to eliminate any distractions? I know it's a veteran group, but with everyone and everything going on, how do you make sure to eliminate those distractions with this?
Well, this is about basketball, and we always will remind ourselves that, he's one of our teammates, and for us to make him as comfortable as possible in the transition. But, for us to get out and try to win ball games, and that's what it's all about.
I've known Jason a long time. I know this is a big moment for him. How proud are you to be able to be part of it for him?
I'm happy that he's a part of the Nets. I think, again, we feel that basketball is something that he can help us, toughness, rebounding the ball, understanding, being professional, and, he brings a lot to the table for us that way.
With those guys out, who are you going with in the starting five?
We're going to go with Mason and AK.
Is this the perfect situation for him, given his familiarity with the number of guys in the locker room and yourself?
Yeah, I think, you look at all the connections that Jason has with, when you look at Joe, you look at Darren, his brother played in Utah. You look at Paul and KG in Boston. And also being that he played for the Nets before, so I think this is a great opportunity for him.
Jason, is this a long-term? You feel comfortable playing him tonight, or is it too quick?
No, he'll play tonight.
Is this a long-term?
He was going to start, but we'll let him come off the bench.
Is this it's obviously a 10-day contract, so is this just to kind of feel him out, how he can play, and then maybe it could be like a long-term thing the rest of the season?
We'll just take day by day. We're going to take today. And, this is for him to digest the offense, the defense, his new teammates. But we'll just take one day at a time, and we'll go from there.
What kind of challenge, though, is it for a guy who's not played in the system, obviously, and new teammates and everything else? He's played with some of the guys before, but how challenging is it to just throw him out there?
It could be hard at times, but he's a professional. We're not going to throw anything tricky at him, and so we'll keep it as basic until he gets the understanding of the offense and the defense. But he's a professional. He's a veteran guy, so he'll pick it up quickly.
For those of us here in Los Angeles who don't travel or follow you, how did this all come about, How did this all come about?
Well, I think management, we felt that there's a need that we needed a big. And between Big Baby and Twin, those were the two names that were floating around. Big Baby decided to go to the Clippers, and so the next available big was Jason.
As somebody who played with him for a while, how much input did you have into this decision?
I'm just the coach.
Do you recommend him at least?
I recommend. I'm just the coach that whoever Billy and our owners want to have as players, I got to coach them.
But you said before that you had a list the other day. You and Billy had both had lists of players you would look at. So was he on the list, I'm guessing?
Yeah, he was on the list. He was one of the names. And so for the list to got smaller between the two, Big Baby and Jason, that's the two guys we were going after.
You play with someone for like 6 years. Do you think there's a chemistry that sort of understanding the game that can carry over even if you're a coach and he's a player?
I understand what he brings to the table. I've played with him. Again, we're not looking for him to score 25 points. I don't think he has to get a rhythm of shooting the ball. We're not going to call plays for the ISO. It's just for him. He's a team guy. He's about the team, and that's why he's on board, and hopefully he can help us.
How do you think he'll handle this? I mean, his makeup, a smart guy, obviously. How do you think he's going to handle the...
He'll do great. He'll do wonderful. He'll be fine.
How different is it, how much easier is it to slot somebody like Jason who's a veteran with kind of a very defined role as opposed to like a younger guy, maybe a bigger scorer in the D-League or something like that?
It makes it easier, for sure, as a coach and as also a teammate or, a player for his role and what his tools and what he brings to the table. His toughness, his rebounding, his ability to defend and just keep the game simple, understanding that's easy to coach, and also for a teammate that's easy to play with.
He doesn't have to change anything, right?
No, he does. He has to be himself.